Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Nick and Knarf. I am Nick. No, he's Nick. What am I saying?
That's right.
I think I had an out-of-body experience.
Because you're backwards. Knarf backwards. He's Frank.
I'm Knarf. Okay. So anyway, we are here with a really special edition of Nick and Knarf with the beautiful songs of the great Joni Mitchell.
Joni Mitchell. She's beautiful.
We are going to start off with Nick's selection. We both picked a Joni Mitchell song. Nick wanted to pick the great song off of the album Court and Spark. And it is, which one did you pick, Nikki?
Help me.
I think I'm falling in love with me and you. And you. We love you. But this album was her monster album. It was released in 1974 to rave reviews and huge success on the charts. It went double platinum, reached number 2 in the United States and number 1 in Canada.
Yeah.
Just an amazing album, her first major triumph, and it just skyrocketed her from that point on to everything else, all the fame she so rightfully deserved with the albums that came out afterwards, which are many.
And just some of the names of the talent that, of course, is on this. Larry Carlton's going to be on this album playing guitar. You're going to have Graham Nash, who was her boyfriend.
At one time,
is doing background vocals.
David Crosby's there,
who had an affair with her for about a year before Graham Nash came into the scene, and heard an interesting little interview with Graham Nash saying that for 50 years he's been sending her flowers on her birthday, so they stay in contact. You know, she's not doing well physically.
Right now, she's
I'm not
very ill.
sure what she's suffering from, but this woman was born to make music. That's all there is to it.
She's a genius, a brilliant artist, and an amazing soul here to bring us heart-wrenching songs about love, about the meaning of life, about the adventures and the heartbreaks and everything. She once said on her album, Miles of Isles, she said, this song is about a portrait of a disappointment, my favorite theme. And that probably is true for Joni because her songs are so heartfelt and so amazing. But this one is the second song off the album. It's Help Me. Again, 1974, a beautiful song off of an amazing album. So let's get into it. Help Me, Joni Mitchell.
Help me, I think I'm falling in love again. When I get that crazy feeling, I know I'm in trouble again. I'm in trouble, 'cause you're a rambler and a gambler and a sweet-talking ladies' man. And you love your loving, not like you love your freedom. I've seen some hot places come down to smoke and ash. We love our loving, not like we love our freedom.
What a beautiful song, huh? Just a gorgeous.
You would have been honored to have her write that song about you.
Absolutely.
You know?
I'll tell you, after that album came out, I spent many long evenings alone listening to Joni Mitchell in my apartment. It was just, that album really was just so atmospheric. And the thing is, a lot of it's about Southern California. I mean, there's that song, I Couldn't Let Go of LA, City of the Fall. That's Court and Spark, It's Fallen Angels. So a lot of it's about Southern California. Yeah. So it really resonated, on top of all the other albums she made. This one really resonated as a song that affected us living in Southern California.
Yeah, she was part of that group that lived in Laurel Canyon, you know, Mama Cass and Stephen Stills and Graham Nash. I mean, just go on.
I think by this time she had moved on, but she had come back to LA to do more creative work and stuff like that. But I think was out of that Laurel Canyon scene, but still was in touch with her pals, David Crosby, Graham Nash, Tom Scott from the LA Express.
Yep.
A lot of great people.
This woman is one of the top 5 singing songwriters, female, ever in history.
I can't think of a better one. She may be my number one.
You got her,
I don't
Carole
know.
King, you know, you got Judy Collins, you got some, I mean, just
Judy
great.
Collins didn't really write songs. Judy Collins did a lot of cover songs.
She did a lot of covers, but yeah, Carole King was up there. Oh my gosh. I mean,
Joni is the giant on the Mount Rushmore of female singer-songwriters, out of all of singer-songwriters of any stripe. This album, is number 111 on the top 500 albums of Rolling Stone's top 500 albums of all time. I'm surprised it isn't higher, to tell you the truth, because it is a great album. But there's 500 albums out of thousands and thousands is pretty damn amazing, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. If you really enjoyed our Joni and are going to enjoy the next song we're going to play for you, please subscribe, like, share if you haven't done so already. Leave us a comment. Tell us about your favorite Joni song or Joni album, because we're all about Joni in this video. Yep. And I'm going to bring another Joni Mitchell song that is maybe not as well known off an album which is just preceded this album in 1972. And I'll tell you about it in just a moment, because we got to switch the CD. So we'll be right back.
Hang on a second.
Okay, we're going to get going with the second song we've selected, my choice, off of Joni's 5th album, which preceded Court and Spark and was sandwiched in between what are described as her 2 biggest successes: the album Blue, which preceded it, and Court and Spark, which followed it. And both of those are huge success. Blue is now listed as the number 3 album on the Rolling Stone top 500 albums of all time. I love this album, For the Roses. The biggest hit of it was "You Turn Me On, I'm a Radio," kind of a nice song. But this one is a particularly strong song, very dark, very moody, and it turns out to be about her then lover during this time, James Taylor, the great James Taylor. They had a love affair during the transit of before this album. And this song is about James Taylor's heroin addiction.
Heroin addiction, man. And thank God he was able to come back from that and actually went on to become super famous, literally right around this time.
Right at this time. You had Mudslide Slim, you had Sweet Baby James came out, and he ended up leaving Joni Mitchell, apparently, after their love affair ended in 1971, and he left her and hooked up with Carly Simon, who he married a year later. But Joni Mitchell always, I guess they say, was probably one of the deepest loves of her life. And this song is about his heroin addiction. It is moody, atmospheric, with an amazing solo at the end by Tom Scott playing on the reeds. It's just an amazing song. This album also featured Steve Stills doing some background work, Graham Nash
on harmonica.
So some amazing artists joined her on the whole album. But this song, one of my favorites. It's probably in my top 10 Joni Mitchell songs of all time. I'm not sure how much Nick is aware of this song, but I think you'll really enjoy it. If you haven't heard it, get ready, because it's an amazing song. Anyway, it's called Cold Blue Steel and Sweet Fire, Joni Mitchell. Here we go.
Steal out of money, one eye for the people lose. Sweet fire calling you.
Got to be a 12-string.
looking for sweet fire.
She tuned her guitars different.
Shadow of lady release. Come with me, I know the way. She says it's down, down, down the dark ladder.
That's a 12-string.
Wanna contact somebody first? Leave some
Nice.
letter. You can come now, or you can come later.
I'm Scott.
Just watching the downstairs screamer, edgy like cracks of the sky. Pincushion prick fix this poor rat dreamer. Morning, cold shadows required. Pawn shops crisscrossed and padlocked. Corridors spit on prayers and pleas. Sparks fly up from the sweet fire. Black suit of lady release. Come with me, I know the way. She says it's down, down, down the dark ladder.
Of the voice work on this right here.
Do you wanna contact somebody first? Does it really matter if you come now or if you come later? Red water in the bathroom sink, fever in the scum brown bowl. Blue steel still begging, but it's indistinct. Someone's high-fied rum and jelly roll. Concrete concentration camp. Bashing in veins for peace. Hopeless steel and sweet fire. Fall into lady release. Come with me, I know the way. She says it's down, down, down the dark ladder. Do you wanna contact somebody first?
Dreamy.
What does it really matter? You're gonna come now, or you're gonna come later.
Really takes off solo.
Very nice.
Wow. Such a great song. What do you think, Nick?
Oh yeah, I have heard it. I didn't listen to it a lot, but I probably heard it many times. But I probably haven't heard it in 30 years. So
What a
what's that tell you?
gorgeous, moody. I mean, in the tradition of Joni's great, amazing, atmospheric song, she can transform any darkness into a kind of a mystical, magical brilliance, that even though the subject is so dark, she transforms and transfigures it with the music. Her voice captures the essence of the emotion, and this song is so expressive. And that kind of ghostly double tracking of her voice, where she goes, I mean, it sounds like a ghost coming in to join the song. I mean, it's just a miraculous song. She's just so amazing. And hey, I hope you guys like both of these choices.
Beautiful, really.
Help Me, a more direct love song. They're both love songs, but really different subject matters, different atmospheres with both the songs.
Let us know what you think of Joni Mitchell. How about these two songs? Send us some comments. Let us know where you stand with Joni Mitchell.
That's right. And if you liked what you saw, please, again, consider, if you haven't already, we love you if you have. We appreciate appreciate it. We care for your ears, but please subscribe, like, share, leave us some comments what your favorite Joni Mitchell songs are, Joni Mitchell albums.
Yeah.
Tell us what you feel. She deserves all the honor she gets. She's one of the greats of all time. But thank you for joining us so much. We'll see you at the next show. Bye-bye.